I'm here to face the...
Are you ready to take back our family?
Of course.
You make your mother proud. Are you sure you have enough?
I'm sure.
I'll gather the F4s and meet you in the throne room.
Who are the F4s?
You don't remember? Then again, you were only a child. The 5 F4s are elected from the citizens of Sparta. They have power over even the kings. You need to convince them if you wish to save Sparta from the cult's control.
See you in the throne room.
What are we waiting for?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You summoned the F-Force?
You must have achieved some success to earn this adoring crowd.
I brought home...
Very good.
There was
Games are...
Stentor and I did...
If you have nothing but good...
We were told serious...
Serious, chat?
You act as if you don't know. Against you, Pausanias. Sparta must be rid of Pausanias before it's too late. He is a member of the cult of Cosmos and a traitor
A
to Sparta.
Cosmos cult? What are you going on about?
Is this some kind of joke?
I have the proof right here. Your proof is right there. You know he's guilty.
This isn't proof of anything. Ephos should only be called upon for serious matters. This lack of evidence is a waste of our time and disrespectful to the thrones of Sparta. The accuser should be made an example of for all other reckless fools.
I taught her poorly. Punish me as her mother instead.
We gave you every chance to prove yourself. Invited you back for a royal audience. And this is how you repay us? What say you, Archidamos?
Cassandra and Marini of Agiad. Your names are cursed. May the Cryptia hunt you, and the Elotes scrape the meat from your bones!
Agreed. A wise ruling. Too bad you don't have a mask or a black cloak to save you this time.
You were there. In Delphi. Mater, Pausanias revealed himself before I was...
So he is the cultist king.
I will.
When you've dealt with him.
With pleasure.
Ares has chosen me to lead the Spartans to glory. There can only be one.
Pausanias is part of the cult of Cosmos. I'll have to kill him myself. King Pausanias is part of the cult of Cosmos. I'll have to kill him myself. There's Pausanias. Malaka. Let's hope no one notices me here.
Keep your guard down. Seems the killing is real. I'm on fire! Put it down!
Well, I enjoyed that.
Cassandra! You are condemned to be hunted!
I should have been more certain before accusing Pausanias. He is a plague.
And you say you are sure now?
It doesn't matter.
It does too.
I found proof. This letter was written and signed by Pausanias' own hand.
What is this cult of cosmos?
They're a secret group with one goal.
I find it difficult to think Pausanias was using... I'll speak with the F4s to confirm what you say. But if it's true...
Thank you.
One more thing.
Yes?
Should...
I'm not made for ruling, my king.
It's gone.
What's gone?
There was a skull here, a small rabbit skull, from your first hunt.
Why would someone take that?
There is only one person who would have taken it. Nikolaos.
Maybe seeing each other again made him think of this place. It did the same to me.
Seems I wasn't the only one yearning for...
I hope I'm not intruding.
Brasidas, come in.
It's good to see the two of you back home.
It feels good to be here.
You're here instead of in training. What's wrong?
I'm heading to Pylos as soon as I can. I think you may want to come as well.
I'd be happy to return the favor.
Glory. The Athenians are pushing the Spartans back even as we speak. It would be...
It sounds like you've lost confidence in Sparta's...
They're as strong as they've ever been.
Do you mean Demos?
Yes, that's what the rumors say. A force of nature in the body of a mortal.
If Demos is in Pylos...
I'll wait for you at the ship, but be quick. Each moment...
Alexios is in Pylos. You have to bring him back, Cassandra.
Bring him back?
We have our home again. We can...
I'll bring him back.
This is serious, Cassandra. We may not get another...
I understand. He must have...
It doesn't matter what you have to do.
Nothing will stop me. I shouldn't keep Brasidas waiting.
Be safe, Cassandra.
Ο Ρεσίλιος.
Ήδη παραμένει τη σήμερον τούτον όριο.
Are you Cassandra of House Ayad?
I am. I am Xanthi, magistrate of Pitana. I have a noble task befitting someone. My husband is away at war, and I have official business. I can escort your son. Good. He'll learn how to be a man like his father and brother, or he'll die trying. It will be my honor to take him to begin his education as a Spartan. I don't pretend to know the thoughts of the gods. My youngest is a dreamer. His head is filled with boyhood stories. He must learn how to... It's not an easy path. He will find glory as a true Spartan soldier, or die bravely in the attempt. There is no greater way. You'll find the Ahohi camp southwest of here, near the foothills of the mountains. Hello, I'm Cassandra.
I am honored to meet you, Eagle Bearer. I can't wait to learn to fight like my brother Theoros, and to hear all your stories of deadly This way, Cassandra. The Algogi is up in the mountains, so we can train closer to Olympus. What's it like being a mercenary?
I do what I must to get by.
My brother said the same thing about being a man in Sparta. We learn to fight, to die for our family and our country. I can't wait.
You love your home, eh?
I do. We are strong and we are free. And any man will happily give his life for his city, his fellow soldiers, and his children.
So how many children do you have?
Oh, no, none. But when I'm older, I'm going to marry Athena, and we'll have the strongest sons.
Well then.
Do you know why a Spartan soldier can lose his helmet or spear without worry? But if he loses his shield, he's punished beyond all measure.
Tell me.
It is because a soldier needs his
Stay on
helmet
your
and
guard.
spear to defend only himself. But his shield is dearly important for the safety of his brothers and the whole battle line.
Stand your ground.
There's so much blood.
Life ends. Hot and messy.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
What of your brother?
Theoros? He's the best. He's amazing to watch in the games. He's fast and strong, and he can throw the javelin and discus farther than anyone.
Oh, yes?
I'm faster than anyone my age, but Theoros is like Heracles himself.
He sounds like a god made flesh.
He's my hero. He even sings like Orpheus. Do you want to hear me sing? Though Mother says I sing like a harpy.
No, that's okay. I'll be glad to meet him.
La ida, la 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 la, or
Here, I bring you a new chart.
Makarios.
yes, sir.
Quiet, boy. No questions. You'll focus on your...
Yes, sir.
You'll taste dirt and blood here. I'll force you to eat 1,000...
Yes, sir.
Now, Mistios. You look like you've been in a few scrapes.
I don't waste breath describing...
You speak like a Spartan.
I'm no child for you to loom over.
Wow, what a battle! You fought like Atalanta!
You do fight with the strength of the gods. Now that we know you can fight, I have a serious matter to discuss.
Oh?
2 of my older...
They should know enough to take care of themselves.
Yes. But the world is full of unexpected dangers, and I cannot leave my charges to investigate properly.
Ο πατήρ σου υπηρέτηση. Ο αιμός σου πατήρι να κλείσει. Ο πατήρ σου ερέτηση.
I can look for them. What were their last orders?
I had sent them to a lookout camp, where they were to survive on their own for a few days. It is up to them to treat it seriously. But when I went to check on them, there was no sign.
Άπαντες είπα το πόλε, εσύ ψεύτε και κλέπτε. Η του τον εδιώθη, και αυτή εζωγρήθη.
What dangers did you expect them to...
The students learned to watch for wolves and bears, but I saw no spoor. The 2 students who are
Theoros?
the same.
I'll look at the campsite and see what...
Εσύ ψεύτε και κλέπτε. Η του τον εδιώθη, και αυτή εζωγρήθη.
Είτε παιδες, κρατεροί, επιτελείς, στα σπόδα κλείσει. Μέλλοντες κρατώνται ενεργοί, ούκος είτε τους, με μίσο της μισθοφοράς, με μίσο των λαφύρων, τα νότα των εστίν, τι αντερματίζει ως δουλοκτή.
A lost shield. That is a bad omen. A burnt patch. Someone dropped a torch in surprise. Signs of battle. A body. He doesn't look much like Makarios or Xanthi. Must be the other boy. Trail. Someone ran towards the mountain heights. Could be Theoros. Found him. should be careful. High security here.
You'll never be here!
Gods, be good! Please untie me! You have my thanks. My gratitude, warrior. I was certain I would not see another day.
What's your name?
Theoros.
Trainer Iatrocles will want to know...
My aide's mate, Akamas, was killed by these dogs when we saw them sneaking about in the night.
And what happened to you?
I fell in combat, and they dragged me here.
I saw the battlefield. You ran as soon as you...
Curse you! Yes, I don't want to be a soldier. I never wanted to. All I want...
A fisherman? I came all this...
So what? I didn't ask for this. It was forced upon me. A boy in Spartak has no other choice.
Your mother and Makarios will be disgusted by you.
At least I'll be alive to pray for them and love them from afar. Thank you for my life, Miss...
Got to be careful not to get spotted. Helios rises. What do you have to share? Magistrate Xanthi, dead? In the face of danger, Theoros...
This is hard news.
Makarios has started his training at the Agoyi. And who knows?
I have but one son now, Misthios. To other matters. There are several in the region who could benefit from your presence, Eagle Bearer.
Give me their names.
The farm owner, Laniki, as well as...
Who is this farm owner?
Laniki runs the farm for her family. Recently, it has been underperforming.
What does it need? What should I know about Tamia?
She has two precocious children who rule the roost in the Agora. They reduce their tutors to tears and stir up the other...
What can you tell me about...
Her husband is off training for war, and she specifically...
I'll find them and see what they...
May the Dioscuri watch.
Τρέπετε εσείς να αναστρέφετε. Αληθώς του το συνέβη.
Oh, Ira and Aphrodite Eagle-bearer, you bless this temple with your presence. If I may ask...
I'm not the problem. I'm a Spartan. You keep at home supervising farmers while I could be out in the world finding adventure. You give my brothers the chance to explore. Why not?
An explorer, are you?
So, you're the Eagle-bearer everyone's been talking about. I hope you live up to your reputation.
Could you please educate my daughter?
If both you and Zophorus agree, I'll train your daughter to be a fine Spartan.
The Eagle-bearer is right, Mater. Spartan women must be...
You can call me Cassandra.
I suppose if the Eagle-bearer says...
Let's begin your training with running.
But Spartans never run. Only cowards do. Why should I train in running?
Strong legs mean you'll thrust...
And yours do seem very...
Let's race through the theater to the entrance of the Dromos. Last... Glad you could make it.
I'll get you next time.
Now we'll race horses. But not like they do in athletic games.
Horses? Why should I bother with those filthy beasts?
Horses are beasts.
Well, when you put...
Let's race to the bridge south of Sparta. Come on. And that's how you master a beast.
That?
How are my lessons so far?
Not bad. But why did you decide to teach me anyway? Don't you...
The secret is, by teaching a skill to someone...
You'll have to show me.
Do you have a suggestion for our next bit of training?
There's a place I found in the southern hill.
I like the view already.
So, does that bird follow you everywhere?
Icaros? Yes, he likes to keep an eye on me. Are you jealous?
If you don't mind being watched, I don't either. Did Zeus give you any special powers? You know, Achilles got invulnerability, Heracles the strength of a god.
If you know the old stories, you know what Zeus is especially good at.
If you have that kind of talent, just call me Pandora. Beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Are you?
You answer my questions with such passion.
You might be right.
I thought we could continue with some more...
Well then, let... They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
Die, dog! By the gods!
You are the eagle bearer. What?
Very kind of her.
So here's the thing. My children have promising futures, but they refuse to learn.
Where do I fit into this?
They've heard of the eagle bearer and worship the ground you walk on. If you related an epic...
It's an odd request.
My children are waiting inside the temple of Dionysus Kolonatas for today's epic story.
I know the story well.
Do not fear. If you need a reminder, there are many relics related to...
Good to know. Hello,
Are you going to tell us a story today? Do we have to listen? We've heard it 100 times.
Yes, that's me. And yes, I'm telling you a story. Gather round and listen, children, while I spin you the yarn of Perseus. Acrisius, the king of Argos, was not a good man. He had one child.
Ooh, what was it?
The oracle said Acrisius would be killed by his grandson. But Danai was unmarried and childless at the time. To protect himself, he locked Danai in a bronze room open only to the sky.
Ooh!
However, mighty Zeus saw the girl and fell in love with her. He transformed into a golden shower and seduced her. Danai gave birth to a son, Perseus.
I knew it!
King Acrisius couldn't kill the boy for fear of angering Zeus. So he put his daughter and grandson in a wooden crate and tossed them into the wild.
How horrid! Poor Perseus.
A kindly old couple, Amphitryon and Alcmene, found Perseus in the sea and brought him to...
What about his mom? My name?
Shh, listen. Hera was angry though and sent snakes to kill the baby. But Perseus was too...
That doesn't sound right.
There are different ways to tell the story, you know.
And this story is for the crows?
The cruel king of Serif was Dictys' brother, Polythectes. Dictys couldn't stop his brother, so it was a...
I would keep the stinky king.
The cruel, stinky king became angry. To get rid of Perseus, prove yourself a warrior and fetch me a worthy wedding gift, the king said, by killing a great...
I knew it! Shh, I knew it too.
Perseus figured out what he needed. The golden fleece of the winged ram. Said to be guarded by a monster who...
Athena's golden owl sounds cute.
And armed with the vorpal sword from mighty Olethros, he faced...
No! Huh?
Perseus avoided the Katovlepas' killing...
Ew!
He grabbed the golden fleece and wrapped the Katovlepas' head in it. Then flew back home astride wing...
Wait! The what? Don't you mean the sea monster?
Pretty sure Homer said, release the Kraken.
You just made that...
Perseus traveled to Argos with his family, and one day competed in the Great Athletic Games.
Hurrah! You can't escape your...
In the end, Perseus and Andromeda settled in Mycenae as king.
Wow, that was so wrong. You are a sticky...
I am sorry for your audience, evil bearer. Though from what I heard...
Τούτο μόνον. Πάυση.
Off we go now.
Drachmi to make a living.
Magistrate Xanthi...
Crop failure. It's as if...
How are the crops failing?
Blight. Few plants grow, and the ones that do... You're a messenger of Zeus.
I'll find out what's...
Oh, thank Zeus. My ilotes.
I haven't seen other farms in the area with...
The grain grew in short and dry. Then the animals started to grow. Maron claims the animals have been poisoned. But I...
What makes you blame your ilotes for the blight?
They do not worship as you and I do. I thank Demeter for all
So...
What else dictates our fates? Tefta.
I'll go talk with you. I heard that the crops haven't been producing this season.
Laniki expects more crops every year. The soil needs to rest.
So there could be nothing else causing crop shortage? You know more than you're saying.
My stomach aches and it's hard to concentrate. It's a shame that there's no mint around to chew.
Where would I get mint?
The master keeps dried herbs up at the house.
You can't get mint for yourself because...
The master keeps all the medicine. I can pick and dry the...
I'll go find some mint for you. Here you go.
Fresh is better for my stomach, but since the back patch of land is riddled with blight like I've only seen once before, my old master lost his whole farm to it. I'll never forget this smell.
The back of the farm? It's a wonder anything grows in this field with all this mess crushing the plants. The tanners in Kefalonia use something that smells awful to make leather. It can't be good for the soil. The earth is stained here. That can't be good for the soil. It seems like fire is the only way to make sure of ending this blight.
Γιατί ουδύναμε εκείνη, έφρυξα.
Set fire out!
Believe I have to tidy everything up around here. Now I'm beginning to understand Tefta's anger.
Finally! I thought...
Glad I could help.
You're all right for a stranger. Look, the water's tasted like a rusty blade for the past few weeks.
Thank you. Mauled to death. May your journey across the Styx be a more peaceful end than this. Debris might be getting stuck in this net. Maybe the dead man was a fisherman. Don't look like the knife wounds of a man. I'll bet it's the metal from the armor giving the water a bad taste. That smell is going to linger on me. At least the river runs clear now. The diseased crops have been burned, and the river is cleared. That should be...
Oh, you truly are...
You were so busy looking to the sky that you ignored what was in front of you. The gods are not responsible for cleaning the fields or the river. That's on you.
What? You dare? Xanthi said you are an agent of Zeus, but you are a false champion, as godless as...
The poison in your fields is nothing Demos! This fight is between you and me.
And it is one you cannot win.
If Brasidas dies, his blood is on your hands!
His, yours, and every one of your friends!
Are you mad? We can still stop!
Enough! We will not stop!
I don't want to kill you, Alexia! But I will stop you!
My name is Demos!
One of us will die.
Isn't that the point?
I found Mother.
Finally reunited, only to lose each other again! I don't know what you were thinking back there.
What? Trying to save you?
That's not what that was. I told you to stay out of my way.
So what?
That's the plan. Or I could come in there and end you anytime But before that...
I thought your cultists told you everything. Sounds like you're on their side, but they're not on yours.
You think I'm just a puppet? Then prove it to me. Tell me why I'm on the wrong side. Convince me. I dare you.
What do you want to know?
Everything you claim to be true. But after this, I kill you. Why was I abandoned that night on the mountain?
Abandoned you?
There's no other name for what you did to me. I was left to die.
We tried to save you.
They decreed my fate, and you...
No one told you that I tried to save you.
Always trying to play the hero.
I did everything I could, and I'm...
It's too late.
Listen, after you and the Elder fell, they threw me up.
You were abandoned too?
Yes.
But we both survived.
We did. We're alive.
Maybe it serves them right.
Themos, and you are here.
It's nothing. Leave. Now!
This was not your action to take, boy.
I am not your puppet. And you are not my master.
Of course, champion. Any indiscretion I won't repeat. Keep in mind, you put yourself in the cell.
I don't recall doing that.
You have to understand. This is all for Athens, Cassandra. Pericles would have impoverished the entire city. The people were living in squalor.
So you had him murdered?
You can't find the perfect yoke without breaking...
Killing your adversaries proves...
Oh, I'm just getting started. If only you'd be around to watch.
Come into the cell. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Let's see what happens.
Fortunately for me, there are other fires I need to extinguish. I have heard word of revolt.
Already? That was fast.
I have a plan. They can't revolt if they're dead.
I don't know how you can take on a band of rebels if you refuse to fight this one.
The act itself is out of my hands. The vote has been cast. What did I tell you? The people have given me their blessing. I use their power.
That's not democracy.
The people have chosen their destiny, Cassandra. They've chosen me.
Fuck you, Cleon.
I'm not alone in this. The people of Athens have spoken.
They don't know what they're agreeing to.
The cult wins, Cassandra. Now, I have to see about the boat heading to Mytilene. Its people are in for a rude awakening.
Prepare for defeat! are you still standing? Your luck is running out, Mistios.
You can't take much more.
By the power of the gods, halt!
Good timing.
Interesting. Death may be the greatest of human blessings after all.
At least you tried.
Surely it's the thought that...
If those guards are not the last...
Wait. We need to talk about...
Socrates is onto that Malaka. We know what he is doing.
Be brief. Her equipment, Varnavas. Come, Varnavas. Cassandra, meet us at Pericles' residence.
The steps to the Parthenon are long and built on corpses.